Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dungeon Dingnuts, the channel where we have high levels of entertainment, low levels of intelligence. Yeah, I stumbled on that one. It's been a long day for me. But today we're doing a one-shot, and we have a new crew of people with us. So we'll have them introduce themselves, starting with the other side of the player table.
The other table.
Okay. I'm Reggie. I grew up with those yahoos on the other table. I've been gone for a little while. Me and Eli actually started this channel together.
It's true.
If you go all the way back in the lore of this podcast, you'll find me back there. But I'm back, hopefully to stay. Probably not. Maybe you'll come back in like 12 months. We'll see. And happy to be here.
I sure hope that's not as long as we need to wait for.
I was expecting like 3 months, not 12. So there goes my plans.
Alright.
I'm Maddie. I went to school with a lot of these weirdos. Yeah.
She bullied him.
I'm new.
Just gonna put that out
I
there.
wasn't nice when I was younger, but I'd like to say
It's
that I am now. Yeah.
Doing great.
We're happy for you to be here. Okay, next.
Perfect.
No,
Cool.
I'm Paul. I didn't realize we were prepping as long of intros, so I didn't have anything prepped. Yeah, I'm happy to eager to run it.
He's also a childhood friend of mine. I grew up with him and his younger brother. So
That's true.
we all know each other.
Lots of buddies and pals.
Yeah.
Buddies and pals. We'll see if we hate each other by the end of the night.
I sure
I was going to say enemies, but yeah.
Gosh.
And we'll pass it on to Paul. Unless, do you want to say anything?
No, just we're doing a one-shot. Paul is running this one-shot, so we'll give it to him to introduce us to the world here.
Alrighty, perfect. So we're going to start by jumping in. We'll jump in on characters first. So we're starting with the four of you as a party already existing. And I believe we've connected people, like everybody is connected in more than one way. So let's go ahead and we're going to go around the table and we'll hit who your character is and sort of what your role in this adventuring party is. If you're ready.
I am ready.
You guys are in for a treat for these guys. for this little group.
I'm so scared.
I'm co-race Fern Dancer, and I am a half. And I am not the most confident of them, but I do like to wear I think they're fancy, but they're not really fancy. You just see me with some black kind of slacks, kind of a white shirt, white button-up shirt with the rolled-up sleeves and like a vest on. And I look like a small businessman, but in reality, I don't know anything about business. And I met these fellow halflings in prison, but that is all I have for now.
I hate this. Well, hello. My name is Prometheus. I'm also a halfling, and I kind of ran into these guys in prison. But I didn't do anything wrong, is the thing. I was just, protesting against them burning down a tree that wasn't right to be burned down yet, and so I burned down the guard forces in retaliation. But yeah, Prometheus is a halfling. He has a little Pomeranian dog with him at all times.
Oh no.
And he kind of wears these, I would say like tight clothing that has, it's very fire themed. So like embers of yellow to red to black, of like smoke to like a full blown flame, of like a button up t-shirt to slacks. And yeah, that's Prometheus. You can always see him with his little Pomeranian dog, and he's a pretty happy guy. He doesn't like being in jail because he never thinks he did anything wrong. He's just trying to, burn things when they need to be burned properly.
I have to know, is your dog, like, do you have a leash for it, or?
No, he just goes where he wants.
It just goes right.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro, this guy stinks.
The dog's really
freak.
well trained and can spot out when it doesn't like people, and so then it starts to fight. Yeah. So yeah, that's
Gonna do a lot of
Prometheus.
fighting for us. Anyways, I'm Gumbo. I'm also a halfling, as you could probably start picking up on the theme of this little troop. I was also in jail with them, and I definitely deserve to be there. I like to steal and kill.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Wait, what?
Okay, that's not very good for business.
Yeah. I mean, it's good for my business, right? I follow around the guy who gets the crowd coming, and he brings me the prey. He's the bait, bringing in the prey.
All right.
Well,
What does your character look like?
so my character, halfling, right? He's a he's a short guy, but he's not like other halflings. Most halflings are like small but plump, because they're very homebody, stuff like that. I'm a very scrawny, ugly-looking halfling. I just look horrendous. Like, you do not want to even look in his vicinity, which probably helps him like stay in the shadows, because even if somebody did see them, they wish they didn't. But yeah.
How many cigarettes did you smoke to get there?
Cigarettes, I don't know what a cigarette is, but
Never mind.
let's just say my pipe's completely burnt out by now. I don't know how you do that.
Melted down.
Yeah, my pipe is ash. But yeah, he's just wearing like a dark hood. Gotta hide that ugly mug.
I don't know how
Wait, I'm not done.
He's not done already.
No, okay.
Sorry.
He's got about 3 pages under there.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just.
Into his
that was
bag.
page 1. But yeah, just a horrible halfling in all senses of it.
I don't know how to follow that.
Yeah, that's a hard one to follow.
I am Sir Treeling Hampstead. Go by Trey. I like beating people up. I like stealing things. I like drinking. I like drinking and stealing. I like drinking and stealing and beating people up.
That's also a good one.
I also like to make new friends.
Oh brother, this guy rocks!
Here we go.
She is.
Excellent question.
She believes she is very large in stature. She is not. She is also a halfling.
No way. So does she not like does she get angry when people hit her with like the small jokes?
What do you mean? Small.
Small.
Oh.
Yes.
Intimidation check.
What did you say?
Yeah, she subconsciously knows that she's short, but she will never admit it.
That's fair.
This is gonna be a great time.
I also was in jail with these guys. That guy's a wuss. This guy's pretty cool. I don't know what his deal is. I like taking things for some reason.
Do you like
I don't see what's wrong with it. I see something I want it more than that person, so I'm gonna take it.
No. That's good mentality. Okay.
Yeah, and then people get mad at me.
Only the strong survive, right? Something like that.
I don't know, but
Or
I'm
if
here.
you don't get caught. That is.
It's more than one way to be strong.
That's true.
I don't know, but I'm also super smart.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's jump in then. Our story begins. The 4 of you are traveling to Cloudvale Mountain, which is a large mountain, although it has no vegetation on it, so it's entirely rock up the sides, and it is a very sheer, smooth mountain. Not a lot of trails going up it. However, we start in the woods below the mountain. Arriving, there is a small little tavern kind of at the base of the mountain. So there's the mountain sort of stretches up above it, And there is a small little building at the bottom that's sort of kind of the last lodge for people who are going towards the mountain. And the group of you are traveling through the woods, and it's about, we'll say, afternoon, so the sun is sort of kind of on its way towards the other side of the sky. And the tavern is sort of, you can see light coming from it, and there's sound, there's people inside of the tavern. The door to the tavern has sort of the hanging sign, wooden sign, and it has on it a llama, and underneath it, it has written in common, I totally just spaced it. The Elegant Llama is the name of the tavern. So the group of you are kind of just heading up to it, but we'll turn back over to you guys.
This place sounds fancy.
It sounds lovely.
Hopefully the guys have deep pockets in there.
Yeah, I know. Probably some rich. I say we go in there.
I think we'll find a lot of booty in there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet. I also need to jump back in because I totally missed something. The reason you were coming to Cloudvale Castle in the first place was you were told there's treasure in Cloudvale Castle, which is on top of the mountain. So there is supposed to be a very large treasure up inside the mountain.
Well, again, I think we do what we do best. Let's go get some info and go get paid. Because I think this is the big hole. Right here.
I agree. Let's get in here.
I'm going back to the clink, and I want all the things.
I think we'll make it for a good song. So yeah, let's go do it.
Song.
Well, yeah, I've been writing songs about all the things we do.
Oh, really?
Well, I've been exaggerating them more than what's been going on, but yeah.
Can we hear one?
I was just
Well, they're not finished yet. I'm more working on your song right now.
Yeah. What do you have?
Well, it's just a lot of your feats of hurling people
I only
through the
have
sky.
2 feet.
Well, no, like feats, things that you do. Like the one time you threw a guy super high in the sky and you never saw him come back down.
Yeah.
There's that in the song. Just like those things.
Yeah.
Are in there to really.
Do you mention my height?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Like 5'7".
I go look through my sheet paper and look over pull out the pen. Just,
Or tall. Yeah.
Tall.
Make sure
Just behemoth,
everyone
large in
knows
stature.
that I'm tall. Large in stature.
Of course.
Yeah.
Towering stature.
Exactly.
Enormous frame.
Yeah.
Everyone can see her coming from miles away.
Why does it say short?
No, it doesn't say short.
What?
No, see, it's in the wrong language.
Hold on, let me see that.
No, you're reading it wrong.
You crossed
Hey,
out.
let me
I'm gonna start writing in Druidic. Just no.
You can possibly read that.
You can't read that anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I'm writing songs for all of you to
Okay.
tell
I'll start
the world.
going in. I'm kind of
You're just like leaving the party
Better be
line.
up there.
Of course.
Guys.
Terrified.
Guys, Gumbo already went in without us, alright? Come on. You do the theme songs later.
Where is they having Dumbo?
Tuning my lute.
I'm gonna be standing in front of the door like this, right?
You're not going in yet. You're just standing in front of the door.
No, like I open the door, right?
Okay.
I'm like standing there. I'm just looking through, right?
Okay.
Ugly mug at all. I'm gonna see what I can see.
Go ahead and make me a perception check for looking inside the tavern.
14.
14. Okay. You open the door.
Pretty good.
But
First roll of the night.
kind of looking in. It's sort of a normal tavern fare. There's tables. It's pretty packed. Like 3/4 of the tables are filled. There is a bar / food service bench off to one side. There's a fairly large lady behind the counter who's kind of just like serving drinks and talking to people. There's a small little cabaret stage off to the side, and no one is currently on the said stage. And then there's a set of stairs that kind of go up to the second story of the inn / tavern.
Well, as Gumbo's standing there, I kind of just come up behind him, just kind of peeking over his shoulders and seeing this thrall. I think it's time for a drink. And I go straight to the bar.
I'll drink to that.
Straight to the bar. Okay, where's
I
everybody
tail
going in
after
the
you.
tavern?
I'm going to get a drink.
Straight to the bar, straight to the bar.
Yeah,
How about you
I'm
guys?
going wherever the lady is.
Okay, the bar.
Is there like a musician
Don't tell me
in
you're on-
here
Are you on the
play
same
music at all?
There's no one currently on the stage.
I will go and start tuning my lute on
Okay.
the
Sing
stage.
them the
Sounds
song.
I'll start to try to work on that ballad for you. To play it up there.
Work on Trey's ballad.
Sings it in Druid.
So no,
I get the lady's attention.
okay.
Where's the treasure?
She kind of comes over, and she's a whole. So okay, actually, real quick, how tall is everybody?
5'7".
Because I know everybody's in halflings.
She's not 5'7". She's definitely the tallest one of all of us. Unless,
Yeah, whereabouts
How tall
is
are you
everybody
guys?
at?
I'm the shortest one.
Which is
Halflings range from what?
No,
2
I
to
for
4?
sure I should be the
2 to
shortest
4
one.
feet.
Okay, I'll be
4
like
feet,
2
yeah,
inches
around
taller
there.
than you.
Alright. I'd say I'm
Okay.
like one of the shortest of being like 2'6".
I'll be 2'4",
Okay.
and then 2'2",
2-2.
and then she's 3 foot. So she's
5'7". Yeah.
She's rocking a solid 3'5'7".
3'5'7".
we're like
Perfect.
a perfect like large, medium, small, extra
Large,
small
small.
size kind
Just
of
like
thing.
ratio down.
Exactly.
This lady is 7 feet tall, so she is quite large. So
Oh.
she kind of walks over. She
Pretty
realizes
large.
she's like towering over you.
My fellow tall person.
She just kind of like comes down. She's like, "You're looking for the treasure?
Yes.
Oh,
Also, can I have a drink?
what would you like?
Ale, please.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Then I'll run you 2 sil, please.
How about one?
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion.
Don't say that.
Do I have any money? I don't think I got any.
active drinker.
I don't have any
Make it
schmeckles.
She kind of looks down and he's like, "It's gonna be 2. Don't make me make it 3."
I have no schmeckles.
Oh, this is
Fine.
the perfect song for us.
And I gave her 2.
Okay, she takes it and she brings out this just big mug over. And it's pretty big in your hands. Like, it's a large
Do you have
mug.
anything larger? This seems small for my size.
She goes, "You give me another 2 silver, I'll give you
Miss-
the picture."
Miss,
Yeah.
can I also have one of those, please?
Yeah, it'll be 2 silver.
Oh, of course. Oh, that little coin purse. Clicks. Here you go, man.
She kind of like takes it with her hand is pretty large
It's-
compared to yours. She just takes
I'm like
money
a child putting it in her hand.
and
Wait,
then brings the mug over, just slams this
my
mug
friend was
down.
asking you about treasure. And I interrupted.
So he was.
Treasure?
You want to know about the treasure at the castle?
That's the only treasure around here, yeah.
Well, it's the only alleged treasure around here. No one's found it or seen it. I've never been up there. No one's actually been up to the castle, so nobody really knows.
What's up in that castle? Is it just the treasure?
Nobody really knows because no one's climbed up there.
Why not?
Well, the mountain is kind of slippery. It gets pretty wet, and the stone's very smooth. But there is one man who claims to know how to get up there. But he's kind of weird.
Nice. Do I know him?
Ma'am, why is he weird?
He talks funny. He's a little crazy. And he doesn't have the best hygiene.
Nice.
I just looked right at Gum Gum.
Yeah, my like almost decaying like face, like this corpse of a human being.
He has not taken a shower in a long time.
You've been up there?
I've never seen him take a shower, you could say.
She kind of sees you looking over at him. Is like, "Oh no, he's creepy. The other guy's weird." Oh, if you meet him, you'll know.
Well, where can we find him?
He lives in a little hut at the base of the mountain. It's just down the road.
Good to know. Is there like any like pebbles on the floor?
Investigation check.
My passive is 21.
Go ahead and roll. We'll see what
Gosh.
Okay, 15 plus plus 11.
Okay.
That's a 16.
What?
5.
It's a
Well,
26.
5 plus 11.
Oh, okay.
That's a
I
16.
was like,
Oh.
15 plus. That's not the right math.
Maybe we
Um,
should have had one of us up in
There
a
aren't any
different
pebbles like inside the tavern on the ground.
Alright, I'll go outside and grab a pebble.
Okay, you go find a pebble.
And I throw it at the druid.
Which druid? That druid? Okay, speaking of druid, what are you doing?
I'm just trying to tune
still
my
tuning
lutes and like trying to make sure I get the words. Like I don't think it's ready to. Ow!
Yeah, go ahead and make me a ranged spell attack for throwing rocks at him. Or not spell attack, just a ranged attack.
Will this be dexterity?
Yeah, it'll be dexterity.
Alright, 18.
That will hit for sure.
Okay.
Ow! Ow! What? We're going. But we just got here.
Not enough money.
I didn't get a drink or
I'm not
anything.
You two
I would
are still
like to
just halfway
find-
through your...
I'm not even halfway. I'm just
Like-
like reaching a quarter. Just sipping.
It's a
last
lot.
one. I would like to find the toughest looking dude,
Okay.
and I want to befriend him.
Make me an investigation check.
It may be or maybe.
Or maybe an insight. Maybe it'll be an insight for finding the toughest dude.
Ow! My dog gets like super upset. Angry
Where
Pomeranian.
is it?
I have a good feeling that with how you explain
Oh.
your dog, he's at a constant stage of I hate these people.
On guard and just.
And on guard at all times.
Just
Just always
after it.
barking too.
We're all like, you gotta train this dog. I thought you were a druid, man.
No, he's trained.
What would you get?
6.
6. You find like there's one dude you just kind of focus on. You're like, that's the guy.
I walk up to him.
Okay, he's an elf.
Mm-hmm.
He's very thin. And he's
So I
just
can
like he's
snap
just
it.
sitting there like just kind of, and he actually has like a nice glass, like it's not a mug, it's like a glass, and he's just kind of like sipping the
Okay.
water.
Hello,
Okay, looks nice. Who are you?
Trey.
Oh,
Who are you?
My name's Sprig.
Sprig. Cool. Cool.
Are you looking for something in particular?
I'm just making friends.
Ah.
What are you here for?
Oh, I like to come to this little kind of mountain retreat and spend my time.
Okay, well, have you heard any cool stories you'd like to share?
I can't say that I have.
Huh. Well, like, I heard one about, okay, so there's this really, really tall, super dope halfling, okay?
He's gonna start playing her theme song.
So, like, one time she, like, threw this dude, and he, like, went so high in the air, he was never seen again.
I wish I was a bard at this point.
I wish he had a.
You should have had like 5 druid and like 5
Yeah,
bars.
so...
He kind of.
But I also heard about this, like, crazy treasure, and I just wanted to know if you knew anything.
goes, oh, well, the treasure, I've only heard the legends in the castle, but they're all from the one crazy dude.
Nice.
So,
Alright.
I don't
Well-
put much stock in those legends.
You seem like a pretty tough guy, huh?
He kind of seems a little taken aback. I wouldn't say particularly tough.
Want to thumb wrestle?
Go and make me a persuasion check.
I wish I was a bard.
You can still play a song if you would like.
I'm starting to like warm up her theme song.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a performance check. Well,
Performance, let's go.
it's waiting.
I got
It's nice.
I got an 8.
An 8, okay.
25 for my performance. My song.
Oh, that's
Okay.
a 19. I thought it was a 6. I was like, oh,
That's
I have expertise.
He kind of like looks at his kind of hand that's holding his glass. He goes, I'd rather not hurt my hand if you.
It's because I'm too
You're
strong.
okay.
Alright, catch you on the flip side.
He kind of like looks at you like, okay.
And I walk over to my friends and go, that guy, not as tough as he looks.
That guy kind of sucks.
Such a scaredy cat.
you just see foam all over my face. I'm like, what's that so? And I'm just like putting my face into this mug,
Lightweight.
and I'm like barely hitting the halfway mark. Still just
Speaking of both of you, make me a
Chewing.
Constitution saving throw.
easy W.
Easy W,
Wrong
he
dice.
says.
Got a good Constitution apparently.
Oh.
That's a 14.
14.
11.
11.
No, we're starting off completely
You're doing okay.
I have a
You're
plus
kind of
7.
feeling it, but you're not Like you're
It makes a
pretending
bit
you
more
don't
sense
feel
that
it.
you had a whole picture.
Yeah. You're done.
You've already gone through it.
I'm just gonna finish
Just
it.
finish it.
So I come back to my friends and I've told them the state of the guy in the corner. So like, you sang a pretty cool song. We got some food, I guess. Do we want to go check out that weirdo?
I guess we could go check it out.
Cool.
I would imagine that I'm already like trekking, seeing how I've already thrown a rock at this guy saying we're going.
Okay.
So you're just gone already.
You're already out the
Okay.
door.
I heard a hut, village.
I started playing the song. So yeah, Gumbo, he already he threw a rock at me. Not nice.
Nice.
Pom got upset about that.
Still staring at the door.
The rat?
It's like, yeah, I got very upset. But yeah, Gumbo ran out the door.
Well, why are we still here?
Well, I finished your ballad. I was playing it when you were talking to the guy.
So I couldn't even hear it?
I mean, I'm sorry. We have to wait for another time for it to
Okay, well, let's go.
Okay.
Okay, you grab him and let's go. I'll grab him and let's go.
Okay.
So she
my
said
legs.
like at the bottom of the hill,
Like an
right?
old man,
like at
just
the edge
like-
of the village.
At the bottom of the
I
mountain.
just got
yeah.
you by the hand and just like dragging you. Hurry up!
Just chilling.
Just drag him all the way out. Okay. So is everybody heading out?
Yeah.
Alright. You kind of go out out of the tavern. There is sort of the road. So you came in on a road. The kind of the road hits the tavern, and then the road sort of continues towards the mountain. You travel down the road, and you can kind of see this, like, the mountain kind of stretches over the landscape, so it just kind of takes up that half. You can see it's a pretty tall mountain. Everyone make me a perception check as you go.
Our journey up this mountain will be legendary. Many will hear of this tale.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my
I had a
god.
15.
15?
You said what? Perception?
Perception.
7.
And not one.
Lucky.
Wait, you rolled it twice?
Oh no.
You're lucky.
Wait!
I have a
No, it's
dirty
only for-
20.
It's only for once.
I got a dirty 20.
Oh, that was quite the turnaround.
8.
8. Okay. Both Gumbo and Ferndancer, you do notice Trey and Prometheus do not. Kind of the mountain stretches, you can see there are some fairly large birds that are kind of circling the mountain as you kind of approach. They're large, but they're also at a distance, so you can't quite tell how large they are. Or even what kind of
Those
bird it
guys
is.
look small.
These guys are quite large.
Those are pretty big birds.
Oh.
That's pretty large.
Gumbo, how much longer until we are at this hut? I mean, Gumbo, how much longer until we're at this hut?
I don't know, it's the bottom of the mountain. We're going to the bottom of the mountain.
Aren't we already at the bottom of the mountain?
Was it?
Go
I
knock on
would like
that
to
door.
try something.
What would you like to
serious
try?
be like, maybe the birds know where to go.
No.
I'm just gonna wild shape into
Okay.
a lovely little creature called. No, it's not that. It is a flying monkey.
Okay.
And before, I would like to cast Speak with Animals and just fly up there.
Okay.
What a weirdo.
Alright. You see Prometheus kind of just shape into this. Your flying monkey turns into this little monkey with monkey with wings.
Yeah,
Flying
monkey with wings.
He takes off and kind of flits up towards the birds that are circling. Kind of, you can see the birds are just sort of circling the top of the mountain. They are pretty high up. What's your movement speed?
My movement speed. Let me look at it.
What's her two's names again?
Yeah.
I'm pro.
You can call me Fern Dancer.
Fern
Dancer.
Dancer?
Fern Dancer.
That's my last name.
What's your first name?
Co-race.
I
I'm
think
gonna call
it's
you Colonel.
30.
Fern Dancer.
You can call me
Prometheus.
Fern?
And Prometheus?
Yeah, Prometheus. Like the
Prometheus.
Greek type.
And
And we got Trey.
Yeah, it's 30 feet of flying.
yeah. Well,
It's
Sir
co-race.
Trailing.
It's co-race.
My dad always wanted a son, so I got Sir Trailing. I go by Trey. Or Sir.
I'll just stab it.
That's so true. What did I think of?
it!
Darn it!
Right there.
So,
All right.
Oh, that's right.
this is a bird now. What's going on?
We should probably wait for him, because
Why? He's up there, he can see where we go.
What use does he have anyways? If we're not attracting a crowd.
Pom Pom just gets aggressive.
Pom is still on the ground.
You look at me funny, I'll eat you.
Yeah, I'm like this close to kicking the thing.
I'm gonna try to pick up his dog and kind of like.
Oh no! Roll me an animal handling check.
Please do.
With this bed.
Okay, that's a 13.
13. Pom Pom doesn't. Pom Pom, right?
Yeah, Pom Pom.
Doesn't quite let you pick it up. It kind of does the thing where it like sort of like tries to pop out of the hands as you like turn it up. Pom Pom doesn't try and bite you, but is kind of making it clear. It's like, don't pick me up.
I'm gonna look at them and smile, and then turn around and look at this dog like,
Hey, someone take the picture.
they're like, Pom. I mean, I know you can trust me, okay? I'm like, I'm not gonna eat you like this, guys, okay? Like, he's gonna come back, right? Probably gonna come back, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. We're gonna trust your buddy, okay?
Fight?
Okay.
Oh.
So, Pom says, he'll come back. He'll be fine.
Okay. I
Speaking
would like
of,
to keep walking.
Yeah.
okay, so you're gonna keep
Honestly,
going
I
to
was
the
just keep walking.
Are you staying or are you walking with us?
I'm gonna get like really, what is it called? Peer pressured. And I'm just gonna follow you guys with my head down. Just be like, okay, it's gonna be fine. He'll find us eventually. He's a bird. He can smell us.
Okay, speaking of the bird, let's go up with the bird. Go ahead and make me a perception check as you get closer to these birds.
Yeah.
Bet it's a dragon.
Surprise.
A 2.
A 2.
Plus
Yeah.
5 for 27.
As you're getting closer, you're pretty sure they're giant eagles.
Huh?
So they're very large.
And in charge.
You're a druid, you probably know. Go ahead and roll me a history check on giant eagles. See how much you... Or a nature check. Nature or history, whichever one.
Nature.
Because nature's
I'm rolling not great today.
What colors you
15.
guys?
15.
What colors you guys?
See-through blue.
That's your problem. You're a nature guy. You need to have like a
You
green
know,
color.
Themed dice.
No, these are my green.
See? This like mysterious one.
No, don't worry.
More like the
Mysterious.
That too? Decaying? Mysterious decaying?
Looks.
You know, golden eagles are not golden eagles. Wow, giant eagles are
think
tend to be
they're golden
intelligent,
eagles.
and so they will like not necessarily take things out unless they're very hungry. You start to get closer, and you kind of like you're about sort of halfway up the mountain, and the birds are sort of circling at the sort of the top-ish of the mountain. You kind of look down, you can see the party's kind of moved on, sort of down towards the side.
You just see these like literal ants like marching
Yeah,
away.
they're very tiny at this point. You're just kind of like,
We're
oh.
talking about like.
I must have seen something. It must have gone ahead. Okay, I'll catch up with them.
You do notice the large birds have started like circling closer towards you.
Hello. Hi, friends. Me and my friends were trying to find out where the old creepy man lives, and as you being the natives, I wanted to ask you if you knew.
What does speak with animals do? Remind me.
Speak with.
I think he speaks with animals.
Well, I know that.
I gain ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for a duration.
It's on camera too. No.
The knowledge and awareness of
Found it
First episode.
Yeah, beasts can give me information about nearby locations and monsters, including whatever they can perceive or have perceived within the past day. I might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small favor for me.
Okay. As they get closer, make me another nature check
No, not you today.
to identify what they are.
Green.
Oh, that's
Better. 19.
19. You're kind of like flying up, and the birds sort of have started like circling. They're definitely moving kind of towards you.
Vultures.
You realize they are actually giant vultures and not giant eagles.
She
You called it.
She knew.
It's not a dragon.
Oh, I was mistaken. You're vultures. Oh, hello.
They don't eat you.
They don't eat me. I'm a bird. I'm a monkey bird. Just, oh, well, if you don't know, that's fine. I'll just go back down. But if you do know, that'd be great. They say he lives on the base of the mountain. No one really visits him. Stinky, gross, creepy, weird. Probably not a big animal fan.
You kind of hear from one of the vultures. They just go, "What will you give us for the information?"
What do you want?
They kind of like, there's at this point 3 of them now circling you. They kind of like, they kind of glance at each other, and the one that spoke to you goes, "Food?"
If you come with me to the ground, I can give you some food.
How much food?
Like, quarter portion for each of you.
They kind of like, they're at this point they're kind of like slowly
Like, what the
circling
hell's
you,
a
kind of
quarter
like
portion?
glancing at each
quarter
other.
portion.
Make me a persuasion check on that.
You know, in Star Wars,
You said persuasion?
Persuasion.
when Rey's on Tatooine, there's a quarter portion. It's like
14.
14.
shrink wrapped little puck. That's what
They kind of like look at each other like, yes, food.
You're offering us.
And they're kind of like,
That means they're coming
they
after
like,
me.
they look at each other and
So
they're like,
tall.
take us to food.
Okay. Just gonna go back down towards like Pom Pom.
What's up, bird boy? What was that?
We're
You-
away from the people.
He started like
And then
walking.
he followed us, right?
Yeah, he's flying, so he kind of sees where you guys are. He's coming down. You see him coming down, and you see these 3 large birds coming up behind him.
What the?
This son of a bitch. Dive! You're headed us out!
What are the 3 of you doing while you see this coming?
I see this coming. I'm getting the crossbow out.
Are you firing? Or
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I get my 2-hand axes and I say, "What in the
What
world
incarnation?
What is big bird, little bird? What begins with birds?" Ah!
Bird
is
the word.
Fernandez, what are you
Essentially, I'm
doing?
panicking.
I'm gonna be. Oh dear. And then you'll see slowly from my feet up to my head, I'm gonna go invisible.
Okay.
What?
Fernandez going invisible.
Okay.
And I just disappear.
He's gone. Yeah.
It's
He's just like that.
us.
He's just like that for real.
Fernandez are standing next to you. You kind of look back, and he's just disappeared. Pom Pom is barking at giant birds that are approaching. At
See,
this
the dog
point,
doesn't like him.
I don't like the dog.
You're about 30 feet. They're kind of keeping pace with you, so they're not trying to outrun you. You get to the ground first, and they're about 30 feet from landing.
I'm just gonna, as soon as I get close enough, I'm gonna do like almost like an Iron Man transformation out of wild shape.
Then just hit the floor.
From tiny flying monkey into normal halfling. I'm just, so these are my friends. I didn't catch their names, but they wanted some food. So I needed
We
to
don't have any food.
No, I have snacks.
Are we the food? I'm like pointing the arrow at him. I got my short bow like pointed at him.
No, I just need to meet up with you
What
guys.
are they?
Oh, they're vultures.
At this point,
Do you
the
know what
three-
vultures eat?
Wait, no, I have...
Not little. So you guys, they eat things
Well, I'm
like
just,
us.
Well, I was just gonna use some of Pom Pom's food. I just need to meet up with you guys.
Pom Pom doesn't even like me.
No, you can't feed them Pom Pom. They'll burn. Pom
Huh?
Pom is spicy. Anyways, gonna reach in and grab the
While you're doing this, the 3 vultures kind of land on like the 3 sides of the group, and they kind of land and sort of tuck their wings, sort of not in, but they're kind of just lurched around, kind of like eyeing up the whole group. And the one who's still like speaking to you, just like, "Are these food?"
No, these are friends.
The rest of you can't understand.
Yeah, like he's talking to this bird. I'm like,
No, these are friends.
Kind of looks at you, goes, "Where's food?"
Oh, it's in my bag. 1 second.
what did they say?
Oh, they're just wondering where my food is.
You can talk to it?
I've done this like 1,000 times for you guys.
You're right.
This isn't
I don't
new.
pay
That's my
attention.
bad. That's on me.
That one's on me.
I
Just-
don't pay
Okay, here's I'm gonna look at him and try to see how hungry. You guys look a little famished. Maybe I'll give you more than a quarter portion. And just here's one for you, and like throw like a
Like
nice
these, like,
scoopful.
dog biscuits.
Yeah, like dog biscuits. Here's some Scooby snacks. Like here's 2 of them for you. Here's 2. Sorry, Pom Pom. Here's 2 more.
So how many are you giving to each of them?
Each of them 2.
Each of them 2. Okay.
So a total of 6 dog snacks.
Like the dog biscuits. Okay.
With meat chunks.
So one kind of looks at it, like, kind of looks at the little food, and kind of like looks back at you and goes, "What does portion mean?"
Well, so portion is like a way that we humanoids divide food into things, and so like a quarter portion is like a smaller portion for like unhealthy animals. I'm sorry, Pom Pom, but you don't eat too much. And so a quarter portion for smaller creatures, but you guys look really hungry, so I gave you about like 2 full portions.
It kind of like looks down at the little dog biscuits again. This is enough food.
I mean, it's like a little snack, maybe like halfway. That's what I have.
It's a half food.
It's like a half food.
You notice the one that's been talking to you kind of goes down and like its big beak just grabs the dog biscuits and it just kind of like knocks them back. Just instantly they're gone. And the vulture kind of like looks back at you and is like, "That's not very much food."
Oh, well, I'm gonna use Druidcraft to like kind of make some like more food try to grow.
Okay.
So give it a little bit.
How long does Druidcraft take?
It's instantaneous.
Oh, okay.
I can make a flower blossom, a seed pod open, or a leaf bloom. So I'm just like trying to
Finally.
make more food wherever I can. Just
Okay,
Just like this little like flower opens.
roll me a nature check for finding like something that can actually produce food.
How close are we to the hut?
The hut, you can
We are
see it.
surrounded
It's a-
right now.
It's
I know, I was
about
wondering.
the hut's about like 100 feet down the road.
we're close.
Okay, I'm
24?
really fast.
24. Okay. You do find there's actually like a melon plant that makes melons. So you're just like Druidcraft some melons. Does Druidcraft just make like one, or does it?
It just makes one. So it make that one like bigger or like grow and ripen faster.
Okay, so you make like one melon for the big vulture, or the kind of the lead vulture. It kind of like it basically picks up the melon, smashes in its beak, and it just kind of eats it. Because that's good for my friends.
Well, I mean, there's not very many more melons, and I have to keep enough food for Pom Pom. So I give you guys food and extra with the melon. So so where's the guy at now?
Make me a persuasion check, just for trying to convince him that this is enough food.
14.
14.
My magic number.
Kind of the one, the lead vulture guy looks at you and goes, "That's fair. We did tell you we'd give you some information. What exactly did you want to know?"
Big, scary, weird, stinky-looking guy. Not my friend over here.
Hold on, what are you asking these things?
No, it's fine.
No, I want to hear. What are you asking these things?
What I'm trying to ask him is where is the strange, creepy looking...
He's in the damn hut!
Oh, look at that!
The small
Well,
man.
Yeah, the small man. We found him already. Thank you so much.
You thanking birds for?
Everybody make me a perception check.
I don't know.
They're very helpful.
Can I use my natural perception?
What is
I may be
what is
white,
your-
but not perceptive.
What is your passive perception?
Passive perception is well, actually 16. Let me see if I can do it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll and see. You can
19?
use it if you really mess up. Okay, 19,
15.
15,
I got passive 16.
16.
9.
Okay. Everybody but Trey. Trey, you're just kind of like so just focused on like the hut is there. You're like, yes, I can make it to the hut.
It's right there.
The rest of you notice the 3 vultures have sort of like started to kind of creep in slowly, and the 2 behind are kind of like leering over the 2 of you.
How close are these vultures together?
Together, so you're in a group about standing like 5 feet apart-ish, so you're kind of all right next to each other. They're all about like 5, there's 5 feet to them, so there's about 5 feet before you
Okay.
get to them.
I'm
But
gonna
they're slowly kind of moving closer.
I'm gonna position myself just right to cast fear,
Okay.
and
I'm sitting here like, if I draw blood, Trey will come close after.
We'll just
So what this does
slide
is
that
it
back.
projects an image phantasmal image of the creature's worst fear.
Ooh,
And so, yes.
Oh no, I was.
And so it's going to be like right behind one of them because they're in a little triangle.
Okay.
And
That
I
also
need them
affects
all
all
to
of
take
us.
a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, go ahead and read me fear. Can you specify creatures? Or is it everything?
Each creature in a 30-foot cone must succeed a wisdom saving throw or
Okay.
drop whatever is holding the
all of us.
So
for
it
duration.
might be everybody.
That's
What?
okay.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm
So
still
you're
calculating
ready.
my
I'm just doing this
speed.
right now.
You're
Hold
doing
on.
it. You're casting.
I noticed
Hold
this.
on.
I'm casting this.
I am doing my
I don't
thinking
have to
in
work.
my thinking brain. All right.
Okay.
We don't have enough time.
With my intelligence of a 16,
I'm so smart.
I realize that I am small and these are large. I'm bolting underneath one of the.
Okay.
My intelligence
So real
is
quick,
13.
roll me a Dex Acrobatics and go ahead and.
It's,
I guess it's
you guys,
it's
everyone,
a saving throw, right?
everyone has to make a wisdom saving throw right now.
This guy. This guy acrobatics. Okay, well, here's the thing though.
Don't roll a 1 twice in
All
a
of
row.
us, because we're lightfoot halflings, have advantage against being frightened.
Oh, that's handy.
So we should not fail against this. No.
What's your spell save DC?
14.
14.
What am I rolling?
You're rolling
You haven't said you do an action yet.
What is sorry?
Yeah, what
I
is the
got
save
distracted.
14.
What's the
I'm
is it
bolting.
intelligence?
I'm bolting.
Wisdom.
Wisdom save. It's a wisdom saving throw.
I'm
Do I have to do
sorry.
that too? I'm running.
And you guys have advantage on it. Correct?
Yeah, so everyone should have advantage because you're all.
So roll twice.
Oh my god.
You get a second one. Is that your
Oh my
second?
gosh. This is not real. This is actually not real.
Okay. What did you get?
How did you roll 2 2s in a row?
I got 27.
Also, real quick, Prometheus rolled
Literally
for
literally one number away from being able to use your luck twice.
Do you actually have a dice mat?
It's right there.
You see what I'm saying? That's the
Shouldn't have
worst.
done this.
That's the worst dice imaginable. Okay.
Oh, she's
She rolled
rolling
on the
here.
table.
She's Poplum's immune to being frightened.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's good.
Wait. This is a frightening thing?
It's a frightening.
Yeah. So you have advantage.
Yeah, okay.
So you have advantage.
Just roll. I want to see.
We can be frightened.
Just go ahead and roll because you're on your way out.
I'm running out.
I mean,
well, so
to be-
for the acrobatics, I rolled 24.
Okay, so you're definitely making it under the vulture. Go ahead and roll to see if you are also frightened.
That's a 13 plus it's a wisdom.
Wisdom
Yeah,
save.
that one's 14.
Yeah, you beat it.
That matches.
That one's 14 and that one's 11.
Okay, what did you get?
27.
27, and you got
Two.
you have no pluses to it. Wow.
To wisdom?
To wisdom.
No, I'm a
Okay,
barbarian.
all right.
I've been
So-
calculating how fast I am and how far away the hut is,
How far
and
away
so I'm
that
like, yeah.
Okay. At this point, you cast fear. Fear create you sort of a spooky mist kind of just emanates around, and you see all the creatures.
Jiggies.
You just absolutely shudder. Remind me what fear does.
It projects a phantasmal image of their worst fear.
Okay.
That was
And then
wild.
what
That
happens?
was
What is
actually
you?
wild.
And then they-
What's required when you fail?
Well, they become frightened and they drop whatever they're holding.
Okay. Were you holding anything currently? You were holding your hand.
I'm
out.
holding my hand
So
axes.
you kind of what is your worst fear? Gonna put you on the spot. for this.
It's one of the. Okay. It's one of those circus mirrors that makes someone look really short and
Oh.
scrawny.
You kind of like this. You see this mist kind of come around, and you see this mirror, and you're just like, oh, and you drop both your
I,
hands,
like,
kind of clatter to the
Go.
ground.
I look like I'm about to poop my pants. I'm like, oh,
just like, oh.
that's not me. That's not me.
I'm the tallest.
I'm tall. You're tall. You're tall.
I'm tall.
Um,
I'm strong.
Everyone
tall
else,
and I'm
you
strong.
don't. You kind of like feel the mist, but you're like, you don't see anything. You're just like, oh, okay, I got this. You do also notice the 3 vultures have also not moved and are all kind of leering now over you. And everybody roll initiative.
Oh, they're not.
Well, I'm behind
I
this
got- I
thing,
got a
right?
natural
I'm behind
20.
these things, right?
You're out of the circle. So the 3 of you are in between the vultures with
Well,
Tom Tom.
Do I roll
I'm
a
behind one of them
disadvantage?
and still invisible.
Yeah, you're invisible. What does casting a spell ruin your
I'm
invisibility?
not sure. This one.
I got me a little bit of a
Because
nat 20 right
hunters,
there,
you
plus
only roll
5.
6 seconds.
Nat 20 plus 5.
I
Okay.
usually love these dice. Does that mean with disadvantage?
Until the start of the next.
Since I'm
I
frightened?
guess.
Ooh, what does frightening mean again?
For initiative?
Yes, they can't move willingly
Let me-
closer
hold
to
on,
the
I've got it
subject
on my
of their
board.
fear. Him, essentially.
Frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, so that's not initiative.
Okay, so I still have.
Creature
with-
can't willingly move closer to a source of fear, which
I
isn't
still have
doesn't
it
super apply.
advantage.
Okay, yeah, they got a natural 20, a 18, and a 15.
Dang.
It was
So
a
they
6.
they actually rolled real high.
Well, I got a natural 20, and my initiative's +5.
Oh,
Okay,
I got it. I got it.
real quick, for
I had a
initiative,
30.
and I tend to do this just because it makes my life easier. Who got 25 to 20? So you got 25.
I got a 25. She got 20. Dirty 20.
20.
I
Okay.
got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. And what'd you get? Okay.
What'd you get? What'd you
What
get,
did
Eli?
Pom Pom get?
Look it up, bro.
Yeah,
Pom
Pom-Pom.
Pom has the
Or is-
same initiative as me.
Same issue as you. Okay.
What'd you get?
Can it
Well,
all go
we'll
in
see
one
when
hand?
we'll see when he either attacks or dies because everyone else has already attacked.
What did you get?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You got
Dirty 20.
dirty 20. So who's going first of you two?
I
She
rolled
can.
a
She
17.
can.
Okay.
No, you just can't. Okay, don't worry about it.
Okay. There we
Scary
go.
cat.
What did you get, Prometheus?
I got an 8.
8.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Now we're
So
the
we're gonna
second.
start at the top with Gumbo.
All right,
So you've snuck out,
and I'm behind these things.
so you're behind one of them.
All right.
You kind of went under the one that was towards the hut. The other ones are in between. Also, did you lose your invisibility?
Yes.
Okay.
So my original plan was to run, but I feel like my character will have like an innate like desire to fight, and he smells the battle about to commence. So with my bow already in hand, because that's what I had ready, sneak attack right behind whatever
Okay.
whatever vulture
I'm
I'm.
still trying to flex really big in these
Flex really
numbers,
big
and I'm
in
just
your-
like, no.
I'm not small.
I'm not small.
Okay, go ahead and roll for your attack to hit the
All right. So short bow.
your short bow in it.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
How does it feel? I got an 11 technically. In the end.
An 11. Okay, that technically does hit.
All right. Woo!
These are pretty big. You felt it like go, and you're like, oh shoot, let go of it, but it still made contact. You're like, okay,
All
we're
right.
good.
It made contact.
So go ahead and roll for damage.
And I can't use my sneak attack right now, right?
Correct, because they're within 5 feet of.
Okay, so I need
The enemy.
6 d6s.
Okay.
I'll roll one for you right here. 2 of them, actually. 3 of them, actually.
That's 3. I got 3 right here.
I got 3 right here.
Three,
Okay,
three,
all right,
good.
all right.
Also, are you rolling your normal damage as well,
Yeah.
or is D6 also?
So 1 d6 is for
Okay.
the short bow, and then 5 d6
5d6
is
for
for
the
the
sneak
sneak.
attack.
Wait, look at your assassinate feature because you are going first in combat.
Oh yeah. Huh.
Because assassin rogue gets more damage if they hit someone that hasn't gone in combat first. Fun, cool.
Eli is our encyclopedia.
Question.
Yes.
This is
Oh,
to the DM.
I hit it, so it's also critical. So it will be ×2 whatever I'm about to hit it with.
Okay. Perfect.
Rifle.
I'm rolling.
This thing is gonna
So,
collapse.
since I'm frightened,
Roll me 3 6s.
how do I get unfrightened so I can rage?
2 6s
You have
and a
to
1,
break
so
his
that's a
concentration
13.
spell.
13?
Yeah, the spell is currently stuck with you.
Do I recognize that?
So
can't reach.
23
Those vultures are scared. Alright,
plus
Can I
5.
rage if I'm frightened?
I don't think so. I don't think there's anything that
What's
can fit.
28 times 2?
You can't see.
28 times 2 is 56.
56. Alright, I hit that thing with a 56.
You weren't sure what you hit, but you kind of like, you hit it in the head and you kind of see it like rear, and it kind of just falls into the group. So go ahead and, the 3 of you need to make me a dex saving throw. It's going to be with
Dex.
disadvantage because you're frightened.
Saving throw?
But one of them just kind of crashes into the middle of the group.
22?
Oh,
22?
19.
19? Okay.
come on. 9.
Um,
I'm rolling like
It's a dexterity
shit.
saving throw. Do you have
What was it?
any dexterity to
I did add it.
oh, okay. The 2 of you see this body of this vulture fall into the group, And the two of you are kind of like, okay,
My
get out of the
other one was a
way.
19.
You dodge, and you just watch as Trey is just kind of like standing there like, I'm not small, and wham, the vulture just lands on Trey. So now you are prone
you need to mention
under the vulture.
this crow right now.
I am
Taking that out of the song.
So
This is gonna be like some like
I'm
Spider-Man like lifting
prone
up
under
the
the
building type of moment right here. I'm calling it right now.
It's because
Okay.
you're concentrating too much. Get rid of this spell.
Speaking of it, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
Wait.
Oh, wait, you have more to do? Okay.
I've got a bonus action.
Alright, go ahead and use your bonus action. You gonna dive into the bushes and disappear?
actions.
Honestly,
Attacks per
I think I am gonna use hide.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a stealth check. Hey, it could still be a 2.
11 plus 13. That is a 24.
Alrighty,
You're
you're
broken.
hitting. You just kind of dive into the trees and just abandon the group, vanish into the jungle. Alright, now it is
Okay.
Trey's turn.
So I can rage even though I'm frightened.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to rage because I am not small. Okay. And I am going to bench this bird
Okay.
off of me.
Go ahead and make me a strength or athletics check. For
I want you to throw this bird
off.
at another bird.
Strength or
Strength
athletics?
or athletics. You probably have athletics, so go ahead and add it.
I was supposed to add 2 to my initiative rolls.
We'll see what I do.
No, I wanted to go first anyways.
That's fine.
That's just...
Please. I'm so scared. 21.
Spider-Man!
Okay, yeah, you managed to get it off, no problem. You just kind of like throw the thing off.
Bazinga!
Ugh. Because you're pissed off. You are not
I'm
small.
so mad.
You dropped your axes. You're just annoyed.
So if I wait, okay, hold on. This is a
Is rage a
question
bonus?
for.
Okay, so
Rage
like
is a
action
bonus
economy.
action.
It's a bonus action.
So rage is bonus action.
And it lasts 10 rounds.
Yep.
Okay, and that adds. I'm sorry, I've never done a barbarian before.
You gain advantage on
To
strength
saving
checks, saving
throws, not attacks.
Plus 3 on melee damage with strength bonus. You'll be resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Okay.
Hey, Maddie, make a wisdom saving throw right now.
Why?
At the end of her turn, if the creature ends
Okay.
Yeah, at the end
in the
of the turn.
location,
Never mind then.
she can break the fear.
Well, I have 2 attacks per action. What am I doing?
You still have 2 attacks per action, yeah.
Okay. So I bench this bird off of me,
Yep.
and I flex so hard. Okay, so hard. Where's the other bird?
There's 2 more kind of in the, like, on the 2 sides. The one fell in and there's 2 more on the 2 sides.
Okay, I would like to pick up my hand axes
Okay.
and run. Let's see. Just chuck one straight at the bird head.
Okay, go ahead and roll for attack.
Watch
you
this
will
be
have,
like another 56. Both of these two birds just got
You do
absolutely
have disadvantage on
mollywopped.
attack roll
Are you kidding me?
for being frightened.
Disadvantage.
You can just think.
Oh wait.
Over there.
Does that one?
I should have taken that as a bard.
I either was a 26, but I got an 11. So.
11. Okay, that does still hit.
Yes. 2 11s.
That does still hit the
Yeah.
The first 11
Okay.
11 hits. Are you throwing both or just one?
Damn it. I think I can only
Every time I
do
hear
one
this
because
song,
this is my other action,
You have 2 attacks per action.
so I can't throw
You
them.
can throw them.
Okay, so the first
you did
one-
hit with the first one.
Okay, first one hit with damage of 4.
4? Okay.
Yeah. Second one, I'm throwing. Does it also have to be with disadvantage?
Yes.
But I hit this guy with the
They
least
do.
expansion ever.
You'll be able to make
Ooh,
it.
don't matter though.
22 to hit
Hey, it don't matter.
Hits. That definitely
That's
hits.
pretty good.
with 4 damage.
Okay, another 4.
Wait, but it's a. Oh, this isn't a melee.
No, those were both ranged attacks.
Yeah, so.
They get through
You don't
it.
get the +3.
I was about to say.
There
Now
is.
you go get me.
When the
Now
first
you're
bird
actually
died,
I need to get it
there was a little
Uh-huh.
spectral flame from where it was.
Oh.
And I'm gonna use that flame in a minute here.
Cool.
So I think that's the
Alright.
end of my turn.
Perfect.
Sorry, that was a little.
Oh no, you're good.
First,
We'll get through it.
okay.
Okay, for
What
now.
were you
No,
s-
wait. Go
do
ahead
I
and you
need-
can roll to break your frighten at the end of your
Which
turn
is
now.
wisdom saving?
Yeah, their wisdom 14.
You just gotta beat 14.
You
Disadvantage?
just got
No,
me
she has
14.
no,
No,
it's-
this is a
it's-
it's saving throw.
It's normal because it's a saving throw. You only have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
But she also has advantage.
'Cause you're
against being
halfling.
frightened? Or is that
Oh
just
yeah, she's still technically because
yeah.
halfling. So you
Yeah.
have advantage
You
on
do.
this one actually.
So you actually have normal. Oh, no, yeah. No, you have advantage. Never mind.
That's okay, you have advantage.
You have advantage.
What was it, a 2? Maddie. What did you get? What's the
What
total?
is it?
It's a 4.
Oh,
My
fuck.
other one was a 3.
This fear is just like it's.
I am not smart.
You are just-
a singular tear.
It hit you just
Yeah, like you
here.
hit this thing and like while you're doing it, you're like.
You see me flex, and you see it
Like-
deflate. It's like,
It's like some Popeye, like.
I'm flexing and I just.
You tried to conquer it, but just
I'm not
can't
small.
get through it. Alright, Ferdinand, sir. You frightened one person. Trey.
I'm gonna drop that concentration.
Okay. Trey, you do feel the like fear kind of just like dissipate.
I am big!
Anyway.
Who made that spell? I'm gonna kick your face!
We'll get to that later.
I didn't do it. And
Thank you.
I'm gonna see the
Oh,
one that
better
she
not.
threw the axe at,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna pull out these 2 dice out of my waist, and I go, ah! And I just straight up run over, and I try to stab both of them into this
Okay.
one.
Do you have 2 attacks per action, or?
Yes.
Sweet. Alright, go ahead and roll for both to hit.
It's a 13 and 16 plus 9 on each of them.
Alright, those both hit.
So I do.
This thing is absolutely disgusting.
So on this one, I also wanna do Searing Smite.
Okay. What is Searing Smite? Go ahead and look at that over.
What's up?
So that's a way to. I'll do it first. So it does once d6 or initial damage is 3d6, and then a d6 of fire damage. But they have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
I guess.
No, it's just 1d6 fire damage. I missed one.
Okay, that's a Constitution saving throw, you said.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
Constitution.
It's 14.
How is it 18?
Okay, passed.
So it did not take the extra, but it's still going to take the damage for your normal.
Oh, doesn't it take a d6 anyways?
It might
It
anyway,
still
yeah,
takes an
because
initial
it-
d6, but doesn't take
Okay.
an additional.
Okay.
Great, so it takes 1.
9 plus 7 is 16, 18 points of damage.
Okay.
As you see these fiery, like these, looks like I just pulled them straight out of the furnace. Knives just kind of sear the skin of this vulture.
As you kind of leap up and you kind of land at its chest, and it lets out a loud squawk as it kind of like lands backwards, and you just feel the whole body just kind of thud on the ground, and you're just kind of sitting on top of it.
You're just gonna see me laying there, let out a sigh, and I'm just gonna relax like the battle's already over.
Okay.
Are you still like hanging on?
I'm just like kind of clutching on my daggers. I'm like, I did it.
At this point,
I killed it.
the last vulture that's left is the one you've been talking to. Stares down at you specifically, and just is like,
At each.
"You promised us food, and I'm gonna take it." And it's gonna attack at you.
How would you do that?
You should have made it attack the dog.
No, not my pom pom.
That's an 8.
8 will miss. Does it get close to its first friend that died?
It's still kind of where it is. It hasn't moved.
Okay. I wanted to get like near its dead buddy to get to me.
Okay, and it's also going to kind of take off the ground, and it is actually going to use its claws to go after Pom Pom. That is a 19 to hit.
That will hit pom pom.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a strength check on Pom Pom.
You think Pom Pom has any strength as a tiny Pomeranian? This thing's
don't.
dead. This thing is dead.
11.
3 slashing damage from the talons, And let's see. Oh, you got so lucky. It got a 5 trying to grapple Pom Pom. So,
The thing
Pom
is
Pom
speedy.
somehow got
Pom Pom
out
kind of like the
its
same thing
claws.
as when you were trying to pick Pom Pom up. Pom Pom kind of like scoots out just in time of the claws. And now it is Prometheus' turn.
Oh wait, Pom is immune to being grappled,
Oh.
prone, restrained, frightened, and charmed.
What the heck is this dog?
It's a wildfire spirit. Pom is built
Oh, that's why it's
So
spicy.
Pom Pom is.
So I'm just like,
It's not good for the intestines.
you touched Pom, how dare you? And I'm gonna take
push
my
the breath
staff and point it at this thing, and I'm gonna cast Burning Hands.
Burning hands. All right.
And it looks like this. Jazz hands.
Jazz Hands.
Just little sparkles coming out of his head.
Actually,
Microwave.
no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna cast Wither and Bloom instead. It has to make a con saving throw.
Constitution saving. Okay, where's my Constitution? That's another 5.
That's cool. So it fails. It takes 2d6 necrotic damage. That's a 6. 11 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh, nice.
And do any of them look hurt?
Actually, no one's, I don't
Her
think,
pride's
taken any
hurt.
hits. Just the
Her
pride.
pride, her self-image is hurt.
Because
You're the only
I'm
one that's been
strong.
attacked. You're the
Pom Pom gonna attack.
We
I'm
murdered
big,
2 birds.
And I'm strong, and I just benched that bird. And I hope everyone saw it, and you're gonna write me a song.
Of course. So I cast Wither and Bloom, and like the
Okay.
heat is drained from the bird. And it's gonna go back into Pom Pom as it regains some hit points.
They just heal Pom Pom back up.
I'm gonna heal Pom Pom back with Wither and
Okay.
Bloom.
You kind of see the bird kind of like shudder from the wither. Anything else in your turn?
Any fun bonus actions?
I don't have any fun bonus actions here yet. No.
Not a bard. He's a druid.
What?
I've been playing as a
Oh,
bard.
really?
though.
He keeps saying
He's a
bard.
druid that wants to be a bard, apparently.
I'm really bad.
I'm a
at
very
paying
nature bard.
attention.
Yeah.
You are.
I'm not gonna do anything, but I can, as a reaction, use any of the like spectral flames
together.
any other creature on this guy to deal damage to
There's a
this.
microphone in the
Okay.
So can I try doing that?
Go for it.
Ass.
Boom, boss.
So where is that ability?
If you do a plastic one, I'm probably good.
Here it is.
I got this.
No, I was thinking of mine.
Not the metal one. That's a bit excessive.
So it's gonna take 2d10. I think it has to make a reaction.
That's fair.
10. Cool.
I can just take the damage as a.
Okay, go ahead and roll the 2d10.
Let's go.
That's gonna do quite a bit.
Bonus action.
He's got a little.
A little reaction. So whenever creatures die, a little spectral flame appears, and I can extinguish it and cause a big burst of fire to hurt everyone.
Does it
the heck
hit
is this
everybody
thing?
else in the room, or is it a targeted creature?
Targeted.
Oh,
Okay, well that's handy. I was gonna say, because there's a couple people gonna be making save, well, not saving throws, they're just gonna
It's
take.
okay, we're pretty good.
Not me.
I don't think Trey needs to make any more
We're,
saving throws.
we're not gonna let Trey like roll the dice anymore.
Unless it's for the strength.
15.
I'm
Okay.
strong,
15
and I'm
damage.
big.
Yes, takes 15
Not
points
bad.
of fire damage.
Okay.
Huge.
At this point, you kind of ignite the flame and it jumps to the withering bird.
Got an 8. I'm straight.
The flames just kind of engulf the vulture. And at this point, the vulture kind of just cries out and just collapses in kind of like a pile of ash at this point in
Is
front
that
of
the
you
last
guys.
one?
That was the last
It was
one.
actually
Dang it!
it was actually 22 because whenever it deals damage
22?
with fire, I can add a d8 to damage.
Okay, yeah, that was plenty.
That is
It is
such a cool
very
idea.
dead.
You touched Pom Pom.
Oh no, I was coming in next,
and
and
then
I was hidden. It was gonna be another sneak attack. It was dead.
Even if it's stupid sneak
It was
attack.
dead. That thing was dead.
Trey didn't get to do anything.
You were
I
afraid.
bench pressed a
Did
giant
bench press a
vulture.
giant vulture.
I
You had a
hate
cool
birds.
moment.
That is
Trey
fair.
had like their Spider-Man moment, like you know, I'm strong.
Okay, guys. Never look in mirrors.
I'm just laying on this bird over here still.
Get off the bird.
Technically, I'm still hidden.
I'm
You
still
are still
just.
hidden.
I'm so mad. I look like so much more swole right now. I'm still raging.
The
Just
veins.
absolutely.
The
And I'm
veins
like-
are bulging.
Who put a mirror there?
What mirror?
Just. I mean, who?
She is the
I
only one
mean,
that saw it.
who?
All I
Ah! Who? Someone cast a spell, and it was
saw was Fern Dancer like rolled and then cast. Would I recognize the spell?
You?
Arcana check.
What did you do?
I'm gonna sneak attack this
Also,
guy.
what
I'm gonna sneak attack. I'm gonna come out of hiding and just punch him in the back of the head.
8.
The only thing, this guy. The only thing is, my unarmed attack literally does 0 damage.
Oh, okay.
Because he has a -1 in
So
strength.
real quick, Fern Dancer, what are the spell components of
My unarmed attack is literally
fear?
0 bludgeoning.
Let me see.
Do you want to start doing some push-ups with me?
It's a white feather
as you
or
can
the
see,
heart of a hen.
And
Not
it
much
is,
can be grown.
Is it visual or just...
VSN.
Okay, so it's all of them. Okay. So yeah, you, what did you get on Arcana?
8.
8. So you don't recognize the spell he used. You do recognize he kind of came out of invisibility and did something with his hands and a feather.
Shaking my head.
He did like some
whispers
ninjutsu,
into the feather.
like-
Yeah, he did a little bit of something, like, and the feather kind of disappeared. Would roll to attack.
Can I have advantage since I'm coming out of hiding?
Yes, you would have advantage since you're hit.
All right, so that one is a 15. Did that hit?
Nope.
Nat 20.
No, it's a
0
19
times
plus 3, so 22.
That will hit me.
22. Okay.
Okay, luckily you don't take any
You're
damage.
just about to explain the spell when you get just like hit in the back of the head. It doesn't like really hurt, but you're
You
just kinda
just
like,
felt something. You're like, ow!
You idiot!
Okay, so I'm gonna come out of my rage. I like turn around and I do like self-soothing. I like close my eyes and I'm like, I am strong. I am capable. I am big. I am
Self-affirmation.
strong.
What did you tell those birds up there?
And I like turn around and I say, it's okay. I'm taller than you.
That's facts, actually. She's spitting.
straight facts.
Good job on stabbing that big bird. You're fine. Get off the bird. I clean your blades off for you.
There's like, looks like scale, like the scale off of a fern, just like blacksmithing kind of scale. And I just,
I pat you on the back.
you did good.
Do you? I thought, okay. Remind me not to get angry at the little one.
He's fine.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Fern?
Just continues to stare off
Okay.
in the distance as he slowly stops like hyperventilating.
Alright, I think he's fine.
And I reach into my little bag and she's like, here, sniff this.
We've got some smelling
For the
salts.
smelling salts.
They're the smelling salts.
The veins is like.
Assholes over here.
What is it?
It smells like of lavender and like sulfur.
And sulfur.
Lavender and sulfur.
Yeah.
So it's flower
Lavender
shit.
farts?
I mean, pollen.
Those things punch you on the nose.
Just, they help calm the nerves.
Ain't no calm nerves. Let's go get us some.
No, try it. Smell.
No,
Smell. Smell.
no.
Pom pom. Smell.
What do you think your red dog's gonna do to me?
It like
kinda
bursts
cool.
into flames.
Okay, well, hold on. He's kind of cool, but he kind of gets on my nerves.
I'm gonna try to pick up your dog and try to
she's
send
in
him
flames.
up. I don't care. I'm gonna try to pick him up and try to rest it on my
He
lap.
just
and
wants
try
a
to pet
therapy
it.
pet.
Yeah, he's gonna like pet it.
Okay, go and roll me another animal handling check.
At fire
See how that
check.
goes.
I got a 5.
A 5. Okay. You kind of go to pick up Pom and you're like just shaking and like, is Pom Pom still on fire?
No, not anymore. That's
Okay. Pom Pom just kind of like slowly backs away as he kind of like slowly like kind of walking towards Pom Pom.
Okay.
It's okay.
I'm just gonna put my hands in my lap and just wait for someone to make the next move for me. So,
Well, if the house is over there, we should go that way.
Yeah, the hut's about 100 feet away.
At this point.
Hey guys. Well, the birds are dead.
Yeah, why
But
were
the
you
house is
talking
there.
to them?
Well, they're gonna tell me where the old man lived.
It's
We know where the old man lives!
Well, I didn't know that when we were walking.
I'm like taking some deep
I don't
breaths
see what
over
the
here.
issue is here.
It's fine. It's okay. Let's go talk to Creeper Guy. Yeah?
Well, this is gonna add more for your ballad now.
Roger that. I bench press a giant bird.
Bench press giant bird. Got it.
I'm so cool, guys. Okay, let's go.
All right. The group of you is you're heading towards the hut.
Yeah, with a pat on Fern's back.
Okay.
I'm falling behind with my head down, like
Sorry.
just deep in thought, falling.
All right. As you get closer to the hut, you kind of hear sort of like a clattering of things. Like there's a lot of stuff like crashing in the hut. You just kind of hear like some indistinct shouting. And you can see there's windows and there's light coming out of the windows, but you can't really see into the windows because they're basically like frosted to the point you can't see it. Are you knocking on the door?
Hey, Stinky!
You hear the crashing like stop, like it gets really quiet, and then you just hear like a little like, and you hear just like the door basically like, you hear like 5 locks on the door just like one at a time slide. And the door, you'll notice as well, the door is about 4 feet tall.
Oh.
So it's
I'm too tall for this door.
I swear if this guy's a halfling, I'm gonna lose it.
Oh man, I have short
quite.
He looks just. I'm like looking in the mirror when he opens the door.
Hey, can I steal that line?
Yeah.
Hey, Stinky. That's a good one.
At this point, the door swings open, and it is it's a gnome, so not a halfling. I didn't actually know that everybody was halflings when I picked this guy. So he's a gnome, so he's even shorter than the group of you.
So we're normal height to him.
And he has just this like
Sup,
frizzy
cutie?
white hair, and he has kind of this like scraggly white beard, and he's got these like glasses that
Is
are
he really
huge.
ugly like that lady was saying?
Or is he just gnome?
He's more wacky than ugly. Like
What's up, dude?
he's just like his hair is all over the place.
I like your hair.
Oh, you're not nearly as bad as everyone says you are.
Yeah, you should look at my buddy here.
He kind of like you see you look down at him, and he's kind of looks back up at you, and he's like, "Who are you?"
What?
What are you doing here?
Hear me out. We heard you know about some treasure.
You're here about the treasure.
My buddy over here, he writes songs about me. That's why he's here.
Oh.
To write songs about me, because I'm so good.
I'm over here to write songs about treasure me.
Anyways, I have these fellow guys, and we believe you.
You believe in the treasure?
Yeah.
Well, come on in. He kind of like shuffles you into the thing. And he kind of sits you around his
You're here
table.
more than just to write my song.
Okay, thank you.
There is
You also get
stuff
to
everywhere.
lure people in, but that sounds creepy as freak.
I don't understand the whole point of like luring people. I just play music. You tell me to play music, and I enjoy doing that.
Yeah, I enjoy it too.
Enjoyed it. Alright, the 4 of you get into the house. You see, like, he sits you around his little table. His walls are covered in, like, parchment that has been stuck, and there's, like, strings between parchment.
Oh.
There's like 10 different treasure maps in different places. And he just kind of, like, sits you down at the table. He's like, oh, I haven't had company in years! And he grabs this, like,
can
old,
tell.
dingy, like, pitcher. And he kind of runs over with 4 different glasses and just kind of throws them on the table and pours this kind of brownish liquid out of the pitcher.
I take a swig.
You take a swig, okay.
I take a swig as well.
Both of you make a Constitution saving throw.
I like,
Constant save.
you know, I'm looking at this little guy, a loner, right? And I'm sensing vibes of my childhood, right? So I'm gonna take a swig too.
17.
I'm taking a swig
19.
too.
19.
I'm gonna cast produce flame and control flames to kind of like burn and like purify the water. Just
I got a 7.
7 on what? Constitution?
Yeah.
Okay.
This
All of
knocks
you,
him.
you drink it, it burns going down. It is like, it's very strong alcohol. And you can kind of see in the back, he's got this like
mud
sort of
shine.
set up, like
It's
he's
mud
making
shine.
his own alcohol basically.
This
And it is
a fine
some
brew.
strong stuff. In fact, you feel you're kind of like, ooh, the world's
Whoa!
starting to like spin. You're starting to see
Just
you just
sniffing it.
like, whoa.
This is fine brew, my friend.
Oh, thank you.
Did
I
you
make it myself.
Oh,
And he kind of goes back over to like this large tank, like a metal tank in the back, and he
it's
just like
so
turns this lever,
unsanitary.
and more brown sludge kind of falls on this
I love
this pitcher that he has. And he
Reminds
comes,
me of robots.
Oh.
They like dump it on their back.
It's a hot cup of Joe. I love that scene.
Exactly. At this point, he kind of comes back. He drops the pitcher off at the table, and he kind of runs. And he comes back holding a large piece of paper that he just kind of slams down on the table. And you can see it's kind of a treasure map of kind.
Sorry.
But yeah, so he kind of slams down treasure map. And he's just like, "So you want to hear about the treasure?"
Yes.
Well, they say it's real
Take another
large.
sip. He got roll again.
I'm just sipping it. Like
You're just sipping it. Okay, if you're fine, you're sipping it. We'll make you roll at the end of all this.
I just keep drinking until it's gone.
Okay. Kind of looks at you, just like, "What have you heard about the treasure so far?"
What you know about it?
That no one's
Oh,
gotten,
okay.
right?
And that there's a lot.
Well, as I've heard, it's real
Mountain?
big. Yes, at the top of the mountain. I haven't been able to get up there. It's too slippery. But I think I cracked the code.
So this is the one piece everyone's trying to find?
Yeah.
The one.
That's that. I know.
It is real big and expensive, I think.
Fill us in.
Well, I don't know much about the treasure because I ain't seen it.
Is there like a ballad about it?
There's not really a song,
Oh.
but the legend goes that there was a giant race of people on top of the mountain, and they gathered treasure from everywhere and put it all in one chest.
I hate him because he commits to the bit.
Go ahead and make me another Constitution saving throw
Alright,
as you get through your glass.
that's a 4. No, it's a 9. It's
Oh,
a
9, okay. The world is starting to spin. You're kind of
Salud.
like, he's talking and you're sort of like, what's he saying? Like, oh boy.
Is he talking to me?
Big people.
I heard large people.
He kind of like shuffles around. You see him like go back and he's going through his
Process?
doors. What?
People talk me. Talk like me.
You know, looking like
Oh no, he's make me a persuasion check.
he's like,
Don't go there. Boom, boom, boom.
His arms
I'm
are just
envisioning Maddie just beating the living crap out of this gnome. Magic number 14.
Okay, he kind of like looks at it and just like, what?
Okay. Yeah, I'll take the yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, continue.
Yeah, they're big, real big. I ain't seen them though. They live up at the castle. I assume. I haven't seen them though.
So you said you might have a way, like, figured out how to get up there.
He goes, yeah, watch it. And he kind of like, he goes over to his drawers and he just like starts going through drawers and like throwing things behind him. He's like, oh, it's in here somewhere. Come on. Help me look for it. It's
Dodging. Oh, I love going through people's
like a little,
stuff.
it's a little brown bag you're looking for.
A little brown bag? Alright.
Yeah.
I'm pocketing like anything as I'm looking.
As we go, and I look for, like, a magic weapon or something.
Go ahead and roll me like investigation checks.
I just want to know if I
My
see
passive
anything that fits my fancy. So
What is it?
just like, I don't know, magical items or something useful. Like
Okay,
that's all your characters.
26.
26. Okay.
You said investigation?
18 for me.
Am I doing perception or investigation?
Investigation.
17 for me.
I got a 19.
Okay. What did you get? Sorry, totally spaced it.
18.
18. There's not really any magical items. There are 2 health potions that are just kind of buried in the pile of
In my
trash.
pockets.
Take both, or you?
You both of you could take one.
I'm strong enough. You keep it.
You're okay.
I go.
Most of it
That
is
was
like
cute.
trash, like loose spoons. Like sometimes he throws a plate and it just shatters against the wall.
Can I pocket a spoon?
You're welcome to steal a spoon. Yeah.
Sweet, I want one.
And actually, go ahead and roll me sleight of hand checks, both of you, for
Oh.
stealing from this guy.
Do I find any salt?
Oh.
There's some salt. It's
That's
like
not
using
laying
kitchen.
completely flat. Should I reroll?
Yeah, I say you reroll
Yeah, let's
that.
talk reroll it.
16?
16. Okay. You just like you pocket 2 health
13.
potions. 13. You pocket your spoon.
She should get a badge since it's a spoon, but.
I wanted that spoon. It was cool. I'm gonna keep
Touch the
looking for
wheel.
this brown What?
It was touched by a weird little man.
I thought you said that you were touched by
Sways in check.
I was a little concerned there.
Just a little concerned.
I was very concerned.
Okay.
I'm gonna continue looking for this brown bag.
Eventually, as kind of the group of you look, you end up finding a little small brown bag that has a little green, like, oval on it. Kind of a weird, misshapen oval. And he kind of like, as you find it, he goes, "Oh, there it is!" And he kind of like grabs it, runs to the table, and he's like, "This is the secret to getting up the mountain. We're rich."
What's it called?
He goes, "Oh, these are magical beans."
Beans.
Beans.
Love beans.
He goes, "I've eaten a few of them, but
Whoa.
pretty sure they get you to the top."
Interesting.
Like,
Find the top.
like
I'm not
Just makes you
these beans get you up high?
Both ways, yes.
Woohoo! Nice!
Oh, can I see these beans?
Yeah, and he kind of like
Don't let him touch
he
the beans.
grabs your like hand and holds the bag and like shakes a few, and there's a couple little tiny like green beans land in your hand.
Are these
Can I
up?
make like a nature
Nature
check?
check, yeah.
Throw them on the ground.
This is not a bag of beans, no.
Thank goodness. Can I make like a nature check? Like, what kind of bean are these? Pinto
ahead.
beans? Or are these like what kind of beans are these?
They're nice beans.
I finished my cup of gruel.
Okay. 12. You're not quite sure. They look like normal green beans.
Green beans.
So how are these beans gonna make us
Do you
rich?
fly?
He goes, "Oh, well, they get you to the castle where the train went.
How so?
You plant them at the base of the mountain, and I'm pretty sure they grow.
Okay.
I ain't tried them
Is this
yet.
gonna take like 5 to 6 business days, or
I ain't tried them. I don't know. Some
Are
old
you just-
hag sold them to me.
some? Okay.
What
Okay.
did you
so
give her for them?
That's a little sketcharoo.
I think it was one of my knives. Pretty nice knife.
Nice.
Oh, at least it wasn't a cow.
I thought it was gonna be like a child.
Yeah, me too. I thought you said dad, not nice.
My bad. Wait, what?
Okay.
down here.
So you're saying we take this bean or beans and we plant them in the ground
I would like to try to sneak and just start planting it already outside.
in his house?
Outside?
Outside, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try to sneak and just like,
I was like,
I can make this work and just go outside and plant it.
And
Are
I'm
you trying
still
to
like,
sneak out, or are you just like...
Just trying to like go unnoticed by everyone.
but I'm
essentially.
like still talking to
Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Also,
Kinda like
buddy, I
quietly.
didn't catch your name.
Oh,
I
well.
apologize.
My name's Pinkney Hopkins.
Pinkney Hopkins. I like
Picnic
this guy.
Hopkins?
What?
What?
Pinkney Hopkins.
I'm gonna name him. I'm gonna call him Pig.
Pickney.
Like your knee.
Money?
No, the thing on your leg.
Pickney Hopkins.
18 for my stealth.
I'll call you Pig.
Pig?
That's a good one.
I suppose alright.
That's a good one. Well,
What'd you get?
maybe-
18.
18. What's everybody's passive perception?
11.
19.
11,
10.
10,
Yes.
19?
19.
Why is that?
16.
16, okay. None of you notice Prometheus kind of just sneak out of the house to go plant beans.
I'm just trying to be this.
I mean, even if I
friend.
had a higher perception, character-wise, I probably wouldn't have.
Exactly. Prometheus just slings under everything.
This
He's
guy's
just like,
sneak right out. Okay, we'll stay with the group inside, and then we'll jump outside with what Prometheus is doing.
I feel like I want to keep asking him how he knows about the treasure.
So ask that.
Go for it.
Yeah,
Why not idea, Maddie? You should do that.
Okay. I've been talking. I was giving you an opening.
Here, I'll go.
I got blasted off of the
Don't worry.
I'm gonna leave.
It's okay.
Both blast
Let
off.
Fern answer, okay? Like, take care of this,
You're-
alright?
yeah, they're blasting off
Fuck
numbers. I'm outside planting a
mine.
bean. You're the only one.
Lightweight.
You see me kind of stubble over and Pig,
Yeah.
how did you get all this information?
Oh, well, I studied the local legends, and I heard the rumors, and I may or may not have climbed the mountain a little bit myself.
Yeah? How'd that go?
Well, I talked to a giant bird.
Uh-oh. I don't like birds. What kind of bird?
No, big old vulture thing.
Oh, were you friends
Mr.
with this
Pig?
bird?
I mean, he gave me some info about the thing up top, but
They're dead.
dude!
Wait, Pig.
Oh, well,
I just like, I slap my hand over his mouth and I'm like, no, if you're friends with him, we killed other ones. I mean,
I could use Revivify on the birds.
anyways, I think I interrupted.
Yes.
Yeah.
The bar lady said you saw up inside of the castle supposedly, or the treasure itself. Is that true?
I ain't seen,
Today, Junior.
I ain't seen inside the castle. But I did see the something glinting in a window.
I look at everyone else. I'm like, you could just see the look on my face. Is the treasure even like treasure, or just a piece of glass? Okay.
It was glowing like gold. I like gold.
I want to do an insight check.
Like shiny gold.
Well, no.
How do you
actually,
feel about
no.
this town?
This is
Not even inside.
Hey, Pig.
Okay.
I know
Pig,
you-
how do you feel about this town?
Oh, I like this town. I don't think the town likes me.
That's not fun. I don't like when people are mean.
Yeah, they don't believe in treasure.
I'll sympathize with you, Pig.
You guys understand it. You believe in treasure. They don't believe in treasure.
Yeah. I've spent a vast majority of my life getting treasure.
No, that's good. It's a good way to spend a life.
So did he take all of the beans, or
He
some?
just took a couple of the beans. So there's still a bag with some beans in it.
Does the gnome still have it?
He's holding the bag. There's still one on the table.
So,
I'm gonna take the last one and just kind of.
Okay.
so Pygmy, my buddy over there, and I look around for Prometheus. Are you outside?
Yeah, I'm
He's out at
outside.
this point.
If you could look out the window, you can just see him getting his little shovel and just
Yeah, because
pom-poms there.
I'm
He's
like-
the garden hat and everything.
Because I'm like, yeah, we're with Prometheus, the other guy. I don't look around for you quite yet. I'm like, he's writing ballads, dude. It's pretty neat. I wonder if he'd write one about you. And I was talking like this, and I turned to look for him, and he's gone.
Okay, speaking of, let's cut to Prometheus outside digging
Pulls out his little bag with the sub hat and just starts digging with the small shovel.
What are you planting?
I'm planting the seed, gonna cover it, and cast Druidcraft again. Oh! And instantly make the flower blossom! Or the seed, or seed pod open, just...
Okay. Everybody, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my gosh.
She said this wasn't a bag of beans.
It's not a bag of beans.
I'm just making it grow
It
instantly.
is magical
What am I rolling?
beans.
Dex.
X? Save?
You are like taking it straight to his face, dude. Going straight through the dome.
Okay.
8. I imagine him of just digging and planting and just like, are you gonna
Yeah, honestly, what I'm imagining is us like talking to the guy, and like in the window in the back, we like see you like digging, like it's like some cartoon thing,
And then,
and
like,
he goes
gesture.
and he flies away.
What did everybody else get? You got an 8.
I got a 21.
21.
11.
11. Okay.
I'm like, yeah, my
Whale?
he writes ballad.
As you kind of say, like, he writes ballads, you kind of look, you glance at the window, and you see Prometheus is kneeled over, and all of a sudden you hear, like, you feel the ground rumble, and you see Prometheus just take a shot to the head from a plant. And at this point, this giant beanstalk erupts out of the ground and tears half the house off. And so the rest of you kind of like dive for cover as the house gets like ripped in half. And Prometheus at this
so
point is
bad
like
for this
disappeared, and people are going to take some damage from this.
I rolled 21.
Yeah, you guys ducked and covered as like the debris kind of crashed around you.
Did I cover in time?
You did not.
We're strong.
I am strong.
You're a big target, so.
What do you mean by that?
Are you calling me fat?
That's going to be
What do you mean by that?
36 bludgeoning damage from
To me? Hold
yeah
on.
to the two of
Hold
you.
on. Hold on. Pause.
You're not
Does this-
raging.
You're not raging, so you will take the damage.
Instant.
As soon as you see that he's gone, you go into a rage.
I hate when my friends leave me.
You kind of get halfway through it, and then
How
like
much damage?
36.
That's not
You take damage. Did you roll for pom pom?
Oh,
I am at
You said what check?
69 health.
Dex
Nice.
saving throw.
Nice.
Hey, I just want to give you one of these. Nice.
Hey, 13 for Pom Pom.
13 for Pom Pom. Pom Pom will also take 36 damage.
Oh!
Nope, doesn't count.
I know.
He's not dead.
Uh-uh.
Not dead.
Yeah, Pom Pom and you were at
Nope.
round 0.
I was expecting you to flip me off.
At this point,
That's what I totally thought. You're just.
we're going to jump back to the 3 of you and Pinkney Hopkins inside of the house. And the giant beanstalk that is now taken up half of the house. So you're just kind of like the dust kind of settling. Pinky's just like, the doomsday's upon us, what's happening?
I like go to apologize to Pinkney, and I'm like,
Pink, your beans worked!
and I feel like you'd run around to your underground bunker. Like, hey, Pinkney, where'd you go? You're like hiding? Or,
No, he's like screaming in the middle of the room.
oh, okay.
Pink, your beans worked!
He goes, was that my beans? I told you not to plant them.
Oh, we're not even close to the
Don't play
mountain.
with your beans.
You're about like 40 feet from
Play
the
with the
mountain.
beans to get the beans down. Sorry.
Watch
But
the beans.
the stalk is about like 20
Just
feet
did it right to the
around.
face.
Okay, so,
So it planting it right outside the house took out a good portion of the house.
so I turned to Pinkney. Are we supposed to climb the bean?
Because yeah, well, the old lady said it'd make a good ladder to the top of the mountain.
I'm gonna go outside and look to see if it's close enough.
Oh my god! Give me a perception check as you go outside to see it.
I got a 10.
10.
Is
Okay.
he dead? I'm like, by the way, just.
I would like to go check on Permeat.
I'm just dumbfounded
Okay.
by this beanstalk.
You go out and the beanstalk kind of just stretches into the sky, and you see it kind of has grown like towards the mountain.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna be
So it kind of, you can see it.
Plot armor.
It might just stretch to the castle. You're not quite sure. Go ahead and make a perception check for trying to find Prometheus and Pom Pom.
His head is just in the beanstalk and just terraformed around him.
No.
You gotta like pull him out. Or use him as a ladder.
First stepping stone.
6.
6. You cannot find it anywhere. Like all around the beanstalk, and it's kind of flat in the nearby like trees and everything.
I'm just going. I'm gonna look for him now.
Okay, go ahead and roll
I
your
saw him
perception as
here.
well.
You guys
Why
can't do anything
here
without
a
me,
moment
Bard.
ago?
Come on.
The bard who is
I
definitely
go, thank
the
you,
bard.
pig!
I got a 9.
Me is still like it's
Okay.
still in like a sort of drunken stupor, and also like I just kind of sympathize with Pig. I like give him a little hug. Thank you,
He's
Pig.
like a child to you.
For not being he's like thank you, Pig. I'll sing your praises for all my years.
He's like, well, just make sure you bring back the treasure.
No one can find me, of course, pig.
So am I.
You're just rolling
Probably
better than Maddie.
I'm gonna start climbing. I'm
Okay,
gonna.
so you're gonna start climbing.
I'm climbing. I'm going. Go for Pig!
I would join you, but I don't know where Prometheus is.
You start climbing. You get kind of like you start climbing up the branch, and there's like a decent amount of branches, and there's a lot to sort of hold in this sort of like stalk in the middle. You kind of climb up. As you get like 30, 40 feet up, you see Prometheus is kind of tangled in branches, and
That's so much better than
30 feet
me.
off the
I'm
ground.
still looking for it.
Hi, guys. Hi. Hey! How'd you get up here? I planted
You saw it happen.
I planted the bean and I made it grow. I didn't think it would. I thought it was just like a normal bean.
Prometheus!
I'm up here.
Oh no.
I kind of like
I'll start
wiggle him
climbing.
out.
Wait, no. Get
I kind of like start
Get
wiggling him
Pom Pom
out.
first.
I kind of got.
Okay, go ahead.
I
Make
climbed
me
as
a
well.
strength check for getting him out of the.
Oh, strength check, you say?
Please fail. Nat 20.
Nat 20.
That's what? Okay.
Woohoo!
Minus 1.
First nat 20 of the session, baby. Let's go.
I go,
Just
woo! I love this dice.
That's a nice die.
It's the energy you put
When
into
you
your
role
dice.
play with your dice,
Oh, it's really,
wonders.
really
He's most
magnifies
used
your
to
dice.
rolling. I got an
Like, oh, we'll show you.
I am used to it, but not when you want me to.
When I roll a
It
handful
can
of
do
them.
it, just not when you ask for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I climb as well.
Okay, you're gonna climb as well?
I'm gonna be like the last one in the group. Just
Okay, just slowly climbing. Okay. Well, the group of you is gonna be climbing the beanstalk. And I think that's a good spot to take a break.
Perfect.
Perfect. I do have to pee.
Yeah, thank you for watching the first part of this. Catch the second part
Whatever.
later this week when it's posted. But we'll see you afterwards.
Bye.
Bye.